Deep inside, occupied France stood one of the most heavily guarded prisons of the war. Within days, dozens of resistance fighters inside would face execution. Behind those walls were members of the French resistance. They knew their time was running out, but they had no idea a rescue mission was already taking shape. British intelligence believed there were only a few days left. If they delayed any longer, the prisoners would almost certainly be lost. A ground assault was impossible. Instead, the Royal Air Force approved an extraordinary plan. The prison walls would be destroyed from the air. Every bomb had to strike with incredible precision. A mistake of only a few meters could change the entire mission. The pilots knew exactly what was at stake. Their mission was unlike any other. They weren't attacking an enemy fortress. They were trying to create a path to freedom. The Mosquitoes lifted into the winter sky and headed toward occupied France. From this moment on, there was no turning back. Flying only meters above the water kept them hidden from German radar. It was dangerous, but surprise was their greatest advantage. After crossing the French coast, the crews stayed just above the treetops, racing toward Amiens before anyone knew they were coming. At last, the prison appeared in the distance. Every pilot focused on a single objective. The attack had to be perfect. The aircraft descended even lower as they lined up with the target. Within seconds, one of the most daring air raids of the war would begin. The bombs were released with incredible precision. There would be no second chance to correct the attack. Powerful explosions shattered the outer prison walls. Thick clouds of dust rose into the winter sky as new escape routes suddenly appeared. As the dust cleared, prisoners rushed through the broken walls. For many of them, this was the first real chance to escape. The surprise lasted only moments. Guards quickly responded as confusion spread across the prison complex. As the Mosquitoes turned for home, anti-aircraft fire filled the sky behind them. The mission wasn't over until every crew made it back. While the aircraft disappeared into the distance, many escapees quietly moved into the surrounding forests, where local resistance members helped hide them from German search parties. Hours later, the surviving crews landed safely back in Britain. The daring mission had lasted only minutes over the target, but its impact would be remembered for years. The raid damaged the prison and allowed many resistance members to escape. Historians still remember Operation Jericho as one of the boldest precision air raids of World War II. Operation Jericho proved that courage sometimes demands impossible choices. A prison was bombed not to destroy lives, but to give people one final chance at freedom.